Establishing battlefield control. Stand by. Welcome back, Commander.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Command & Conquer Tiberian Dawn, and welcome back to the Nord campaign. Today we start on the other fourth mission for the Nord campaign. Basically they're two different mission number 4 for the Nord campaign. And today we played the other one we didn't play in the previous mission. So we attacked here in the previous episode. So now we're gonna choose this arrow instead and attack on the north here. And I think the mission will be a little bit different than if we would have choose this one as we did in the previous episode. So let's go for up here. It still takes place in Chad. I think it's very similar though. Oops, sorry.
GDI is evacuating the village of Hadjer. Nod command directive. Destroy village and terminate GDI rescue operations. Search and destroy residual GDI presence.
So it's very similar, but I think it's actually a little bit harder because now we actually have to hunt down all the remaining GDI forces as well. So this is 4B. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, so this one is actually harder. I think. I remember this one being harder. I'm not sure. But oh well. We got some rocket guys and some recon guys as well. And there will be at least one medium tank in this mission as well. So we gotta be prepared for that. We actually start in the middle this time. And I actually don't have no idea where the village is. We start with some basic resistance here. Lost a Nod buggy already. For recon bike. I have lost pretty much all my minigunners. Oh boy, I hope we don't find much more infantry, or many more infantry. Otherwise I'm pretty much toast. I don't think it's up here, is it? Fuck, I have no idea. Yeah, we could use the recon bikes to recon the area. Oh shit, here's actually a GDI base. That's not... Whoa, what I need to do right now. Stay away from that, shall we? Whew. That's not where I want to be right now. Took some unnecessary damage from the guard towers. So the village is, I guess, in the opposite corner. That would be the most logical placement. Holy shit! There's a lot of crap here. They're evacuating civilians here. Gotta go take care of them. Ah, kill them all! Holy shit. Do I actually have one minigunner left and one Nod buggy? This, oh, and that's in full AP. Oh, I guess this AP. Oh shit, now I got like no infantry left. Oh, it's full of full of civilians. Ah, I couldn't escape, huh? I gotcha. I'm actually pretty low on units though, so I'm a little worried. Here's the village at least. Let's scout around the entire area. Yeah, I'm a little worried about destroying GDI reinforcements thingy, whatever, if they ever come. I can easily destroy this village with what I have, but I mean, yeah, can't really fight any more GDI forces with this. I have like no anti-infantry. I got this, pretty much. Whoa, careful. This thing took some splash damage from the rockets. Yeah, if I would have known the village was there, I obviously would have went there straight away, but I didn't, so. I mean, it's been a while since I played this game, I gotta be honest. This is one of those games I generally don't replay that often. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love this game, of course. But it's pretty old. It hasn't aged well in all of its aspects. I still think the graphics are kind of timeless and awesome. Even though they're obviously pixelated and kind of outdated. But I still think they're pretty nice. That's what I feel about these old games who have like a photorealistic feel to the pixel art. Those games just are timeless in sense of how the game looks. That's why I enjoy the graphics of, say, Diablo 2 is another good example that I think is... I mean, the game is old, so it obviously has pixelated graphics, but they went for a photorealistic look in the pixel art, and that makes the game look good still today, even though it's pixelated. So I tend to prefer games who are pixelated but photorealistic, such as this. I mean, it tries to recreate what stuff looks like in real life, but obviously it's not perfect because, I mean, it's pretty pixelated and every unit is like 10 pixels high or something. So it's hard to make it perfect, but I mean, if you look at the detail of this environment, it looks pretty spot on to what it looks like in real life, kinda. I mean, look at these trees; they look pretty good, and the buildings and the river here. I mean, everything looks pretty good. So yeah, I always prefer these kind of graphics. Not that you should judge a game by its graphics, of course, only, but yeah. Games that kind of looks like this always appeal to me. That's why I like, say, Roller Coaster Tycoon. It's another one of those games who... it just never dies for me, because the look of the game is just timeless. Those graphics aren't as photorealistic as this, I would say, but it still tries to recreate what stuff looks like in real life. Pretty accurately. Even though it has some cartoon elements of it. It still looks pretty good. So yeah, and Transport Tycoon is another good example, and you know, I don't know. Oh, that was it. Okay. Nice. I thought GDI was gonna send reinforcements or something, but I guess I didn't. So yeah, these two missions are very similar in a way. They both has to do with the village or something with villagers. So yeah, they are very similar, but they are technically counted as two different missions, because some missions have like different maps. I think I explained it in the GI campaign, but basically sometimes throughout the campaign, or a lot of times throughout the campaign, you have an option to where to attack. Sometimes that means that the mission will be completely different depending on which arrow you choose. But sometimes it just means that the mission will look a little bit different. It will still be the same mission, but on a different map. Like, your starting area will be in a different corner, and the enemy base will be in a different area. But it would generally be the same. But this is one of those instances where it counts as two different kind of missions, even though they were pretty similar. So every time there are two distinct different missions, I'll play them both. But every time I get to choose, and the two choices are basically the same mission but on a different map, I will only play one of them. So that's how I'm gonna do it throughout this campaign. The next episode we will actually play mission number 5, which only has one option. And it's one of my favorite missions from the Nord campaign, because it's one of the most memorable missions for some reason from when I was a child. I don't know, I just like the mission. It's the... you get to build a base again, or you get to build an airstrip, and whatever. We'll see that in the next episode. But until then, take care, and bye-bye.